Something if I'm out there raking leaves at
All
10 o'clock at
right.
night.
We are doing
Better.
some Savage Worlds one shot with Storyteller Jingo tonight. Be sure to check him out at the Ship of Fools / twitch.tv. He's picked up the mantle again of streaming. He's been doing a lot of
Nice.
Dungeons and Dragons online, an MMO from back in the day. It's still going strong. He also does Conan and a couple other things. So make sure you subscribe to him and follow him so that way you'll see when he's up and running. But I will go ahead and turn it over to him. So take it away, sir.
All right. Let's jump right in where we were last time. If you remember last time, you guys found yourselves aboard a spaceship that happened to find its way into space. You were assaulted by a robot who you managed to neutralize, and then you started exploring the ship. Came across some rats, which didn't pose much of a challenge to you as you managed to stomp them all down. Right now, you guys are standing in what looks like the cargo hold of this ship, and you still have the rest of it to explore.
Ooh.
All right.
Yay.
Yes, we climbed down, correct? Or was it up?
You climbed down. There was a hatch right down there. Yep. Let me change my pointer to something more visible. There we go. Yes. And then you had come this door here. It looks like you guys can see there is a doorway here and what looks like an airlock there.
And what did you say about the first door you cut off at right at the end?
I just said that there was a door there and an airlock where the arrow is pointing now. There's a door to the north of you.
So Boog is going to start looking around, digging through stuff, seeing if we can find anything cool.
In here, it looks like there might have been electrical components, supplies, or maybe goods of some kind, but it has long since been chewed up and destroyed by the wire rats. There's really nothing. I'm going to unlock tokens so you guys can move around a little bit. There's nothing in here of value.
Gom is moving. Okay, never mind. She's running away from me. Gom was moving up to Teak to make sure she didn't get bit by any of those rats she was kicking.
No, I'm already onto the door. I mean,
I don't think anybody got bit.
No, but Big Brother's gotta check anyway. Mom would kill me if she got some sort of like space rabies.
Space rabies could be a thing.
It could be. You don't know.
Yoki will walk over and at least look through the doorway here, or just take a look at it, see what's going on there, and inquire.
All right. The one to the north?
no, that's where I'm going.
East. I'm going to the east.
All right. The east is the door that you came through. It goes back into another. It goes back into another.
Right. So which one was the airlock?
The hatchet goes up. This blue thing down here, that looks like an airlock.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Okay.
Go ahead and move your token then.
Oh, okay. Thought you were moving things.
All right. Let's do Yoki first. Give me a notice check.
Notice check. Okay. Figure out what that is again. It's under
You-
traits.
On your traits tab, yes.
No, just there. Okay.
I have a question when you get a chance.
All right, there's an obvious mechanism to open this door if you want to try.
Yeah.
You gonna, all right, the airlock. You hit the door and it comes open about 8 inches, and you can see solid dirt on the other side of it.
Oh my.
Like that side of the ship is still buried in the ground.
Yep. That's why I took that to me. Okay, cool.
You just gonna open an airlock mid-flight? We know we're in space.
Well, it cycles inner and outer airlock.
Oh, okay.
So you can cycle the inner airlock, and the inner airlock, when it opens, is full of dirt.
Okay.
So the outer airlock is apparently shut, but at one point it wasn't, and a bunch of crap got in here. So it's an unusable airlock.
I was over
Oh,
here
whoops.
like shitting my pants when Reno's just like, "Oh, sure, I'll open it." I'm like, "We're all in here with you. What do you mean you open it?"
Yeah, but see, an airlock would always have a secondary thing, and it always has a window. So I would see that we
Always.
are in the
Yes.
thing. I was taking a chance, yes, because I'm brash and bold, but I also knew that it wasn't completely ignorant to
All
do
right.
that.
Teak,
Yes.
you step up to that door and open it up. You can see a hallway. Again, it has the same acceleration couches that all the other hallways had in it. They're all deployed now because that protocol had been tripped off, but you can latch them back up into place. But you see a few other doors.
Woo! More doors.
Were the rats,
Oh,
wire
eeny,
rats,
meeny, miny,
made of
moe.
wire, or were they actual living
They're
creatures?
just they're actual living creatures that
Okay.
chew on wires. Teak, as you come through, you notice that that doorway to your right,
Yeah.
it is open, and inside is what looks like was a charging station where a big war robot was parked.
Oh, I bet you that's where that thing was.
Yeah, it looks like that's where he came from.
Okay, well, I don't need to go in there. I'm just gonna go forward.
All right. You pop open that door. What are the rest of you doing?
All right, guys. Teek's opening doors. We should get a move on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yoki will
Boog kind of
go
like
with
motions over to Boog to hey, let's go explore the rest of the ship, and starts to follow.
Yep.
All right.
Can't tell where everybody is.
Teak, you
Go ahead.
Peak is already all the way out there.
yeah, you open that door and you can see a hallway that curves around to the left.
Okay, I'm gonna go check it out.
We're gonna go check it out.
There are a couple of doors on the right hand side, and then it continues on up to the end of the hallway, and it wraps around to the left, and it looks like as it goes around to the left, it curves back around the way you came.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Let's
looks
see.
like Boog's investigating.
Is there anything in the room with the chassis and the charging station?
There is another door in there.
All right, so without acknowledging him or looking at him, I see that Book came in, so I'm going to go ahead and open the door over here.
All right, in there looks like a small tool room / repair shop. It's got spare droid parts in bins and stuff. This looks like where your droid buddy there repairs himself.
Oh, cool. Is there a hand in there?
Um, what kind of hand you looking for? Just a hand like his?
Yes, I'm gonna spend a penny to say that there is a hand in there.
Yes, there is a spare hand. As you're looking at it, make me a notice check. You know, being a robot hand, it's got 3 fingers and an opposable thumb, and on the end of the middle finger, rather than ending in a fingertip, it looks like it ends in a socket of some sort.
Cool. So I'm gonna grab it and come
Like
back
that
out.
finger might plug into something. All right.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Teak, did you open that door?
I am gonna open this door.
Went through the
It-
other door.
That door opens into a not very well kept restroom that kind of doesn't smell real good because the pirates weren't good housekeepers that owned this ship
Ew.
before.
Woo wee.
You've already been in there.
Okay.
I'm joking.
All right.
Yoki and Mina, what are you guys doing?
We're following everybody else.
Mina's not here.
And Mina, what? Yeah,
Mina's not here today.
I'm
Correct.
keeping an eye on Mina.
Okay. The next
Mina's not-
door looks like crew quarters. There's some bunks in there, clothing, other little, personal effects, nothing of value.
Okay. Sad day. Moving on. See if I can find something interesting in one of these rooms.
All right. You'll find the next 2 doors. In fact, all of those doors in that area right there open onto a similar situation. They're all look like bunker.
Cool.
There is a hatch in the ceiling and a ladder going up. Then there's
Ooh.
yes, and then there's the door at the end.
Oh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go with the door at the end before I go up.
All right.
You still have the whole other side of the ship too.
Yeah. Actually, that other part is above you. It's like lower deck, upper deck. Yeah, you do have the other side of this deck as well. You pop that door open. Inside are some comfy couches, some low tables on which you can see decks of cards, recreational drug paraphernalia, some
Ooh.
bottles of alcohol, and against one wall is a board with half a dozen throwing knives sticking out of it.
Ooh. Knives.
I will take common knowledge checks from everybody.
Okay.
Holy shit balls. That worked okay.
How did I do that?
Loki's gonna go right over to the knives.
All right, one moment. I will.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but
All right. Teak and Gome, you recognize that 3 of those bottles of liquor on the table are the same as a bottle of liquor on your father's mantelpiece that was a bottle of liquor his great grandfather had. And this stuff could be worth a lot of money.
Ooh, hey, let's put that in our bag.
All right, I'm adding this parcel to the oh, I didn't add the knives to that. Let me do that real quick. That way you get everything you've got coming.
What's going on?
Should be.
Dee, 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 dee.
Of course, they wouldn't put throwing knives on the ranged weapons. That would only make sense.
Obviously. No, it's a knife. You gotta look for it, okay? Jeez.
No, it's not there, so we will do it as a melee weapon.
Yeah.
I forget. Yoki is wearing some sort of armor, or partial armor, right now.
I believe Yoki took the armor, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Double checking.
They're throwing
There.
axes. It's the same thing.
Close enough. I put 6 daggers in there. If it comes to the point of throwing it, I know how to work that. But yes, that's what you find in this room. Looks like Buke is going down the other side.
Yeah, just checking these other doors.
Yep. Again, bunk rooms. That last one looks like it might have been
That's not gonna happen.
an officer's quarters because it's a little bit fancier, but still nothing of value. So you get down to the door at the end down here. That door has a security panel on it that looks different than the other ones you've come across. It also has a sign.
Immediately, it's like, yeah. Oh,
It has a sign above the door, but it's in that alien alphabet that you guys don't understand.
just gonna take a note of that and go get. I'm blanking on who was the tech person. I think it was.
Teak.
Yeah, coming up. Hey, Teak, before you go up, found a door with another of those security panels on it, and
Ooh,
a language that we can't read.
more toys to
Vaguely
play
remember
with. Let's
someone
go.
translate.
That was
Yeah, no, I believe
either
you guys. Oh, that's right. There is somebody has a universal translator.
That's Mina.
Is that who's not here?
That's who's
Yep.
not here.
Alrighty. So I am at the panel.
All right.
What to do with this?
Exactly.
What skill would you like to try to apply? Several will work.
Let's try hacking.
All right, give me a hacking check.
Caffeine.
Not a problem at all.
Please.
You pop that door open. Inside, as you pop the door open, a long dead body flops out into the hallway. It looks like it was leaning up against the door. It is
I
dressed,
jumped back.
dressed in fancy kind of foppish clothes, but it is definitely long dead. A skeleton.
Whoa!
Is it a jump scare?
Dead body! Dead body!
There's something on here that Because it's not mummified as a skeleton.
And the liquor is still in party sheet. If you got, and so are the knives. If anybody's gonna take them, we gotta take them
Oh,
out.
that's right.
Otherwise, they're gone.
They
Yeah,
will
I'll
go
take
away at some point. Yes.
to the party sheet.
Yeah, and Yoki, you gotta go into the room with the stuff if you're gonna take it.
You have to go in the room with
I
the stuff?
mean,
Okay.
No, which wall it's on, but I'm in the room.
I would like to take just one of each.
But the door with the dead body, it looks like that might have been the captain's quarters.
Does the dead body look like it's the captain, or would have been the captain?
He could be. If you have any idea what a pirate captain dresses like, could be. He's dressed kind of fancy.
I've seen media. I've seen movies.
There is in that cabin, his cabin, you will find some things. He has a pouch with 500 Republic datteries, which are gold coins. On a bracket on the wall is a vibro sword, and there is a ring of made of exotic metal on the body's finger.
Oh.
Exotic metal. Okay.
I can't get
I
this
guess
liquor
Buke will
bad.
start collecting some of the stuff after
You gotta
Ty
unlock your character sheet.
takes off again. Start
Problem.
gathering up stuff to help distribute.
So Yoki was going to grab all the knives and then distribute them accordingly. Her wants one, except for her sister.
For
You don't
those that
have a
want to
sister.
throw a knife, for those that want to throw a knife, it uses the athletic score. The athletic skill. All right. As I said, there's a sword of some sort on the wall, and there's an odd ring.
I'll grab the money, the odd ring, and the sword. I'll just grab it all. The
All right,
money I'll distribute once I, heal everyone.
The ring is made out of a metal you haven't seen before. It's kind of bluish and not shiny. There appears to be an intricate geometric pattern traced across the ring. Who was it that took the ring? That was
Buke.
Buke?
I think I'm the only one who would stick around to do that.
Yes. You have piloting. Make me a piloting check.
All right. Let me back to that.
You recognize this ring right away for what it is. It's a star chart.
Oh.
It is navigation coordinates to somewhere.
So Jingo, do you recall? Is it in your thing whether Yoki had something else other than the stun baton in inventory? Because I thought I had something else, but then I put the daggers in. Now I only have 2 things still.
I am trying to grab the items and it's not letting me.
You have
Yes.
to unlock your character
Yeah,
sheet.
it's unlock the thing first.
Oh.
Let's see.
Okay,
Under your
let me do
inventory,
that.
I see you've got the personal ladder device. Under weapons, you've got a stun baton and some daggers, and then under armor, you've got the full body armor. Yoki. I don't think you had anything else.
Oh, it's up in weapons. That's why I'm not in inventory. Our inventory is weapons.
The sword on the wall is a vibro sword.
Oh, I can see it.
It's a sword with a power source in the handle that vibrates at ludicrous speed and cuts through things pretty nasty.
Like a lightsaber.
No, there are actual lightsabers. A lightsaber is much scarier.
Yeah.
It's like a carving knife. An electric carving knife.
Kind of rejoin the others. Like, well, not sure what you guys found, but I found this. We found the captain's quarters, and the captain had a little signet ring that's a star chart on it. That might help us get back.
Each.
Also, this really cool sword.
Whoa,
Cool.
that's sick.
So I'm offering daggers to anybody that wanted them. Who does anybody want them? Want one?
Gome took one before you
That
got
is-
there.
Right.
So did Teak.
I got it. I'm good. I got this sword. We'll pick up the 2 extra alien liquor. If no one's gonna take them.
Oh yeah, Buke, when you walked in, Gome was holding a bottle in each hand, like, Buke, we found.
It smells awful.
Ugh. Whew. Can't see why Dad would drink something like this.
You don't ever recall your dad drinking it. It just sat on the mantle.
Yeah, it just lives on the mantle because it's fancy and expensive, probably.
Yeah,
More
but
or
maybe
less.
now he can drink some and still leave the one on the mantle.
All right,
It's
Teak,
alcohol in general, but well,
Going up.
you come up on the bridge.
Ooh.
I don't know if anybody has
Sure.
been in here, but you see it has 3 stations, a pilot, a gunner, and a navigator station. However, you can see that at the navigator station, a panel underneath has been knocked loose and there's some wires pulled out and chewed on, as it looks like the wire rats have eaten the navigator's station. But while you're in there, Teak, make me a notice check.
Ooh. I think Buke and Boog were
Alright.
in that area.
At least
before
I
too.
was, because that's how we found out we were in space.
All right, Teak, you're looking around. All you can notice is the obvious sign that the nav computer has been trashed. What are the rest of you going to do?
Hey guys, get up here.
Yeah,
I've been
Buke,
messing with the
climbs
hand and
up.
making snarky comments.
You gotta see all the stars.
Yep, there are a lot of stars out there, and none of them are familiar to you. The constellations don't make any sense. The rest of you, as you come into the bridge, make me a notice check.
Hell, even on Earth, I didn't even know what any of those stars were. Who you kidding?
Notice check.
I would
Yes,
also
sir.
like to compare like stars we're at with the
You gotta
star
be in a
chart
room.
on the signet ring.
Don't know how to get there. I just said that.
Oh, hey, I did really well on my notice.
then
Zoom
make
out
me
and
a
look to the left.
I just
Yeah.
all over the place, you know. I mean, if I
Make
get
me
something,
a common knowledge check then if you're looking at this ring.
We're pulling it around. Oh, wait. Okay, sorry. Wait, if I'll go out there.
All right.
idiocy.
You know that it's a star chart, but you don't know enough about them. However, while you're looking around, you notice that there's
I guess I haven't.
you know, right between the pilot and the navigator's panel is this small panel, and it's got a red symbol on it. And you pop that panel open, and it looks like there's an emergency nav computer there, but it's doesn't have any controls on it. It just has
Oh, really?
a funny looking socket in the middle of it.
One of those damn things where you need a remote to do anything happen.
But
The ring fits in the socket.
yeah, this is what Gome and Buke would have both noticed this at the same time. Are you going to try to fit the ring in the socket?
Yeah.
All right. After twisting it around and flipping it a couple of times, you find how it clicks into place, and then some lights underneath the panel light up, and you hear the computer doing its thing, and all of a sudden, the engines fire up, and it starts maneuvering around, and then makes a light speed jump. And all of a sudden, you guys are in hyperspace, no telling where you're going.
Are we immediately flying around the cabin?
Nope, this is hyperspace. It's just there are streaking stars going past the canopy as you guys are going somewhere. Meanwhile, there is still at least one place that you guys haven't investigated yet on the ship. A couple of them, as a matter of fact.
As the intercom goes on, because Boo is
Entire
talking
floor hasn't
into
been
it.
done, right?
I will
Looks like
point
it.
out that you guys have not investigated that room,
Or
That's
that
right.
and you
one.
have not investigated that one,
Right.
which you have time to do while you are going wherever you're going, because you have no control over where you're going, and you have no idea how long it's going to take to get there.
Oh.
This is
I guess we'll
fine.
investigate this ring first.
Immediately. See what's up. Click quarters.
All right. This room looks like an infirmary. It's got 3 hospital beds on one wall. In the corner, it's got this big clear tank full of fluid. Have you ever seen The Empire Strikes Back? You get to see Luke in one of them. It's called a Bacta tank, and it's a healing device. All right, I didn't make a parser for that. Give me a second. Oh, yes, I did. There's also 7 syringes that have a little green cross on them.
Green cross.
I'll take a common knowledge check. I don't think you guys would have ever seen something like this before, but you might know what they are.
Jingo, are you able to monitor the chat?
I am. Yes, I see it.
Okay. And I won't bother repeating what's in the chat then.
Okay. Boog wants to fire the rocket, so make me a common knowledge check. Let's actually, do you have shooting?
No.
I don't think you do. Then make me an
Fighting, but
unskilled
not,
check. Then
but not.
make me an unskilled check.
And I'm just pressing buttons and yelling out things from the captain's chair. I'm not actively trying to do anything.
All right, you press a button, and it makes a, and then a voice comes out of the console and says something. If Mina is here, she's around somewhere. There she is, and has her translator. She will say, "Translator said that weapon systems are disabled in hyperspace. Whatever you did would have fired a rocket if you could fire a rocket."
Right? Oops.
Well, we won't be in hyperspace forever.
Oh my gosh.
All right. After, oh, are you guys going to poke around the rest of the ship while you're
Yeah,
flying?
Yoki wants to go down to the final room. How do I get there? And she's also gonna. I think Bina would be in tow.
All right. I will just go ahead and tell you that the one remaining room you have not explored is the mess hall. There are a variety of stabbing and chopping and bashing improvised weapons that you could find here, as well as several months of dried meals ready to eat.
So,
Tastes like wet cardboard.
yeah, it's not
Plenty
really-
of vitamin F.
It's from a pet iguana.
Sure, man. We don't know how long we're gonna be here. I'm gonna go find something to eat.
While you're at it, I'll take notice checks from everybody. All right, anybody that got a 4 or better would notice immediately that that big robot is not where you left him.
Uh-oh.
Say what?
Oh no.
It is not where you left him.
Maybe he went back to his room to fix himself.
You don't know, but he was right
That's
there
what I was
before, and he is not there now.
Whoopsie.
Luke is gonna take the little Viro sword and start going towards the little repair room. Just kind of once we notice this, it's like, be careful. I'm gonna go see if I can find where our mechanical friend went.
Yep, Yoki joins
I'll
you.
climb down.
All right, so you guys gonna go look in the repair room. He is not in there.
Is there any dust on the floor we can follow?
Oh, make me a notice check while you're in there.
Nope.
I think Boog and Buke were the only ones that went into that room before, weren't they?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
Teak looked in it.
All right, Buke. Teak looked in it. Buke, you notice in the little workroom in the back that some of the tools had been moved around.
He's been here. Took, possibly repaired himself. Possibly took something to repair himself. Be on guard, I guess. Don't want him shooting at us again. If you were a robot, where would you hide? Or a droid, where would you hide?
Garbage disposal.
Engine room.
I guess the engine room. Gonna move towards this way. Kind of move towards the engine room.
Oh no, Gum is looking for the most palatable foods that he can find in this room. He's digging
It's
through boxes.
all they can find are these MREs, meal ready to eat. They come in 3 flavors: meatballs, fish loaf, and ham and fish loaf. And they're all nauseating but fulfilling to eat. All right.
Grabbing some meatloaf, I'm grabbing some ham and fish loaf for tea. Any sauces in here? Can I roll for sauce?
Roll me a d12.
You found the sauce.
You find a bottle of something that's kind of dark blue with darker bluish lumps floating in it.
Basically like ketchup, yeah. I'm taking that with me.
But you open up the lid, and whatever smell comes out of that bottle is not what you would call a food smell. You don't know what it is, but it's obviously bad.
Damn.
It might have been hot sauce at one time.
Yeah.
I gently put the bottle back down.
Here's a Mikey. He might like it.
All right. Meanwhile, Buke, you walk into the engine room, and they're standing at a workbench in the engine room. With his back to you is the war robot, and he will, when you open the door, he will turn around to look at you, and if a robot could sigh and slump his shoulders, he would do exactly that. And now he will turn to you, and he was barking some foreign language before, but he turns and you can understand him when he says, "I can assume by the activation of the hyperdrive that the captain is dead."
What?
Yep.
The
He's
captain.
the skeleton who I found this sword in this. I found this ring on. Or
Are you
Didn't you
guys?
put the ring
or
in the
I don't have
console?
the ring. I
You
don't
put
have
the ring in
I
the
have the sword though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have the sword.
It's like, oh, so I take it you're the captain now? And he'll turn towards you, and he's got his shoulder mounted gun repaired, and it kind of tracks towards you. What are you going to say to him?
I guess you could say so.
You guess I could say so. You don't sound very sure for a captain. So he'll raise himself up to his full height, and he will slowly walk over to you and look down on you. He's about 7 feet tall. He's like, "Are you sure you're the captain?"
You know what? Until we get home, yes, I'm the captain. And if we're gonna have a problem with that, I'm gonna see if this sword still works.
That will
Like,
not
look up at
be
him.
necessary, Captain. And he will stand up straight and salute you. Hi, Captain.
At ease.
Make me a persuasion roll.
I was now it's like, not sure what to do there.
It's able to
He seems to, for now, accept the fact that you are the captain. Make me a spirit check, Buke specifically.
You know how to use the ring already, or no?
Oh, that's the attribute. We put the ring in the navigate. That's why
Oh,
I've
right.
got
In
it
the, okay,
going
yeah.
Yes. You get the feeling that he is not fully convinced that, you are actually, but for now, he is going along. He is a tentative ally. He is not a close ally.
Okay.
Meanwhile, for those of you in the cockpit, in the on the bridge, a yellow light on the emergency nav computer starts blinking, and you hear a beep 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 beep, and then you drop out of hyperspace, and there before you
And
What?
is a space station. You might want to enlarge the picture to see it better.
Ooh.
you draw this one? Oh, nice.
All right. You arrive on the outskirts of a massive space station, apparently made up of several larger space stations and hundreds of ships and ship parts. Hundreds of starships, many badly damaged or gutted, orbit the station. No two are exactly alike, and most are painted in a sort of tribal motif. Excuse me. I didn't want to do that. That's what I wanted to do. Ignore that other link. It won't help you much.
I'm gonna press a
I
button.
like it.
All right, bring us in. Park it.
The ship appears to still be on
He hit the
autopilot. It's
missile
heading
button
in.
again.
Ah,
Do you want to hit the missile button again?
No, I'm pressing a different button so I know what that one does.
Okay, that one opens up the intercom and you put a squeal of feedback through the ship.
Ow, my ears.
Nice.
I will take common knowledge or thievery checks from everybody. I think somebody out there has thievery.
it would indicate it on the sheet, right?
It would be under your skills, yes. All right. Those of you that got a 4 or better will identify this place as dangerous and unsavory. Buke, you remember reading a story, a pirate story, about a fictional pirate haven called Port Borgo from your childhood stories. And you're sure that this is the actual real Port Borgo and that it's not just a kid's story. This is a pirate base.
Telling.
Oh boy.
And the ship
Like
comes
as
in.
you kind of like comes back to the.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he like rejoins the captain's quarters, whip hauled by the robot, and it's like, oh, yeah, and then lets the people there know.
Yeah, the robot follows Buke back in.
All right,
And
guys,
he looks like he's mostly repaired.
for now I'm the captain.
Now I'm Captain. Well, look out the window, Captain.
All right. As you guys, the ship comes in and it auto docks. You can see out the porthole that the docks are crowded and bustling with activity. Humans and droids mixed with all manner of alien species and many languages can be heard. Bright holographic signage is everywhere, but the script is unfamiliar. I'll take another notice check from everybody as you're looking out onto the docks. Wow. All right. Yoki and Buke and Boog all notice that for all the people out there, you don't see any children.
Nudity bars.
Pardon?
Have a lot of nudity bars.
Where you see now, no, it looks the dock area. However, there are signs and arrows pointing to other parts of the base. Mina can translate and say that she can see a sign leading to an entertainment district, one going to the market, one going to the scrap yards, and one going to the residences. These appear to be the four major areas of this space station. Right now, you guys are on the docks. And no, I don't have a map. This will all be theater of the mind. Well, not all of it, but a portion of it. What do you want to do? The robot, who will identify himself as SM33, will tell you that this is Port Borgo. Are you guys going to talk to him at all before you decide to go explore this place? Are you going to let him know what you want, what you're trying to do? Obviously, you guys need to find a way home, and it's going to require repairing the damaged nav computer that you have, because the emergency one only comes here.
Yeah.
We feel like we trust the robot.
At least at the moment. Tentative ally. We've come to an agreement, at least for the moment. But Duke not really seeing much of a choice will start asking the SM33 some questions, being like, "Hey, we want to get back to our home where this ship was before it took off. We've noticed the navigation panel is broken. We would like to fix that. Could you help us find someone to fix that and pilot us back?"
And he will look at you and he will go over and he will investigate the nav computer and he will say, he'll pull out a component that looks like it's been chewed in half. Here's your problem. Creatures have destroyed your fluidic compensator. You'll need another one of those. However, I find it best if I stay on the ship. I'm known here and not well liked.
Yeah.
Well, I
Okay.
appreciate you letting us know that. Kind of pull out the 500 credits we got. You think this would be enough to buy a new one here?
And he will look at it and look at you and look at it and look at you and say, that should suffice.
Does he seem like he's
Good
telling
enough.
the truth?
Make me a spirit check. It's really hard to tell because he's a robot. He doesn't have expressions.
I was gonna say, does it sound sarcastic?
Well, he does sound sarcastic, but you have no reason to doubt him yet.
All right, well, there's
What did
that.
it cost him? What is that? Or you.
But, and he will produce from somewhere a small black box with a red button. Should you get in trouble, Captain, hit the button. I will come.
Alrighty, I will take the button.
But at that point, we better be ready to leave because I'm not going to be making friends.
Noted.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Real quick, because I think I missed this earlier. Apparently, we have some stims in the party
Yes,
sheet.
that was what you found. Those
When did we get
those syringes with the green cross on them. That's what those were. They are basically healing packs, and there were
All right,
7
I
of
say
them.
we each will take at least one.
I'd like to take an extra and shove it into my med kit.
All right, you will find that in the
No.
All right,
No, I haven't.
so you guys are on the docks. What do you want to do?
Oh, sorry. Before we leave the ship, you said in the room that's directly below the bridge that there was a set of playing cards on the table. Can I take that with me?
Yeah, you can if you
I
just
want
want to
it.
add a set of playing cards to your inventory.
Cool. Sounds good. Anyway, now we're good. We can keep going.
Yes.
If everybody
Alright.
wants to grab a
Oh.
Kolto sim from the party sheet.
I don't know that Boog would. I don't think he's going to. He'll let Boog take his.
You can maybe you too. The needle.
It will. Yeah, I guess he'll hold on to Bug's extra one then. Who hasn't
Did
taken one?
Yoki
Mina
hasn't taken
Mina hasn't taken one either, and she would.
one. Okay.
All right,
So Yoki and
Yoki,
Mina.
you want
both
to take
take
one?
Sure.
That lock unlock character sheets thing is going to mess with me for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I do not like it.
All right. And time to explore Port Borgo.
Let's go.
You're on the docks. The docks are a central hub area. There appear to be tunnels leading out. From here, it looks like there's a tunnel that, as I said, there's residences, the scrap yards, the market, and the entertainment district. Where do you guys want to go? And do you all want to go to the same place or
Do we smell food?
split the
I
party?
say we
Yeah,
definitely stick together.
I know.
there's definitely food and other unfamiliar smells on the air. Yes, there are some. There are some market stalls selling food out here on the dock.
I'm hungry.
Yoki will
I
take the
want
lead in that.
food.
I already shoved a what was it? Fish, ham and
That
fish
was
loaf at you.
disgusting. I want real food.
I don't know if we have money for real food.
All right, somebody has money. So
Not
what do you
sure
guys
it's
want to do?
us.
Yeah.
Somebody
I-
found 500 gold coins in the captain's cabin.
And he still has all that, so
Yep, and I am holding on to it for the thing we need to get to go home.
tell you what, Teak, If you help us make sure that we get the right part, we can get food with whatever money's left over.
Fine.
Does that sound good to everybody?
Fine.
Smells really
Let's
good.
go.
Yep.
All right. Where would you guys like to go first?
Maybe the shopping district?
The market?
Yeah.
All right. As you guys move between areas, I draw cards for encounters. You'll see the card appear. If a club comes up, you guys will have an encounter. You're headed towards the market district. A 10 of spades is not a club. So let me. My organization skills are horrible. All right, you move into the market area, and despite the fact that you guys are small, are you guys doing anything to not draw attention to yourselves?
Yeah, I'd say we're going to be low profile, not making a big scene.
All right, I'll take a group stealth from everybody.
Oh, you're gonna regret making
Staying
me
by
roll stealth.
Buke.
Damn.
There somewhere.
Of course I'm not stealthy. I'm curious. I noticed
And-
something off to the side here and I start going to look at it.
Nope. I grab your.
You go over and you're looking at this rack of, fancy sunglasses or something, and somebody else, bumps into you and knocks you into this stand of things, and it knocks over, and the shopkeeper is looking at you like, "Hey, you're gonna pay for that?"
Yeah.
I quickly point to whoever pushed me.
All right, make me a persuasion roll. All right. Now he will look over at the other guy and start arguing with him, and that guy will turn and start arguing back. And I'll take another stealth roll from everybody as you guys try to slip away.
Sorry, guys.
Wow!
Oh my gosh!
You go to move away. You go to move away, and you knock over another display. The second critical failure, I'm going to draw another card to see if there's an encounter. That is not a club. All right. However,
in
that is hold on. That is 4 successes and 1 failure, so that is a group success. You guys are able to get out of that area.
Doesn't Gomes raise multiple raises do something too?
Yeah, it kept it from being an automatic encounter.
Okay,
No.
cool.
All right.
You're welcome, guys. I have a D4 and a -2 to stealth, so that's 17 on the die. Oof.
Dang gum, must have rubbed off on me.
All
You
right.
also have a D4.
You guys are in the market. All manner of items, substances, and beings can be bought, bartered, or stolen here. I will
Ooh.
take a common knowledge, intimidation, or a thievery check to see if you can locate somebody selling what you need.
All the one I got.
Wow.
Thanks, my ability to
All right.
explain.
You guys can find this alien selling parts. He kind of looks like a cross between a bug and an anteater. And he's got wings and he flies. And I say, you're looking for parts. I got parts. You got money, I got parts. What kind of parts you looking for?
Parts
And
is parts.
you will explain that it is a fluid compensator or some other technological gobbledygook name. And he'll say, yes. I have one. Yes. Let me get. Oh, first, do you have money? And who's talking to him?
We got coin if you got product.
Let's see your coin. What kind of funny alien are you?
Would that be persuasion as far as that's concerned?
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. I'm assuming since I'm the one who
Guys, I
talked, I
might
will make
be
that.
better
or
for
someone
this.
else.
Persuasion doesn't work on me. Only money.
I'll
Don't pull it all out.
I like kind of take out a couple of the coins and just yes, we got the coin if you got the product.
You take out those 2 gold coins, and his eyes get big and wide. And he's like, Republic Tatteries. And in mint condition, no less. Where did you get those?
That's none of your business. I thought you knew
And-
better
Trade
than to
secret.
ask questions on this port.
All right. And you can see that when he says that out loud, Republic Tatteries, a couple of other merchants in the area kind of looking in your direction, and people are starting to pay attention to you now.
No.
And he's like, oh, yeah. He's like, you wait right here. I'll go get your part. And he'll disappear into the back of his shop. Meanwhile, I'll take notice checks from everybody.
Alright. You
And,
feels like you might have made a mistake again.
Gome is going to go ahead and tell Buke to never show the whole bag to anybody.
I'm pretty sure Buke only showed him a couple of coins.
Yeah,
He only
he's
showed him a
still-
couple
Yeah.
coins, but I am
Did
giving
you
him an
notice that,
2 coins.
you know, gold coins, they've got gold coins. You can see a crowd starting to gather. At this point, you can tell that there is, quote, trouble afoot, unquote. I'm going to ask this, and you guys can decide among yourselves, do you want to act as a group or act as individuals for what is coming next?
That's a
You
group.
have to decide as a group whether you want to
only
act.
as a group.
I am fine with group unless if everyone else is.
Yeah, group is fine.
We're all
Okay.
friends. In a critical situation, we have bond together.
Just kind of keeps a hand on the little stun gun.
All right, give me a second here.
Yeah, Atomic's like, where's the money? Who's got the money?
And we're going to deal cards. All right, the crowd is starting to gather around. It's like, ooh, they have real money. You can tell that you have attracted some unwanted attention. Yoki, you drew a joker, so everything you do this round gets a +2. What do you want to do? You can tell that things are about to get ugly. Obvious actions would be persuasion, intimidation, evasion, fight, or flight. But you can literally do anything you anything you want.
Right. I don't say she's protective of the group, so she's gonna bolster herself up. Not really paying attention to what everybody else is doing, but feathers are coming up, just in case. Not making any moves.
Also, as a joke, having had the Joker, you can choose when during the round you want to act. You can go on hold and hold your action, but having the Joker means at any time you can interrupt and jump back into the initiative. Do you want to go on hold?
Yes. Yes, I
I'll
do.
put you on hold. Gome, you are next.
One rainy day.
There's a crowd of maybe half a dozen citizens that are kind of moving in. What would you like to do?
It seems a good a time as any. Uh, Gome is going to start repeating. He's probably like heard this in like a space show or something. And so he's gonna start yelling loudly about, "Oh my God! Did you see that one spaceship getting towed for parking incorrectly?" And I am going to go ahead and play an adventure card.
Okay, bring it on.
Because I think this is about to turn into a combat situation, so I think it'll apply.
It could.
And while that's being pulled up, do we get one every session or just one for the story?
One for every session. Did I not reset the cards for you guys?
Well, I think I was the only one that
No.
used the last one, but I did not get
Well,
it.
I'm going to deal you a new one then, Boog. If it is a card you can't use, my house rule is that if you use up all your bennies, you may expend that card to refresh your bennies. And Boog has a lot of bennies.
Yeah, I can't use this one, so I will stick to my bennies.
I don't know how I managed. Oh, that's right. That card made everybody shake.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
At this point, everybody is stunned. If you want, you can
It's like, wait, we're winning.
You know.
What's the problem?
shake your friends out of their shock, and you guys can escape the area because of that card.
Yeah,
And
I'm
you
doing that.
hear them all of a sudden, "Ship towed. Are there authorities here? Authorities!" And everybody starts scattering in every direction.
Wow.
You said a ship was getting towed, so they think,
Mhm.
"Oh crap, is there a warship out there?" But meanwhile, you guys can flee the market area because you've got things riled up here. From here, there are. Give me a second. Let me look this up here.
Did
Don't
we get
even
our
know
part
my.
before leaving?
Pardon?
Did we get our part before we skedaddle out of the market?
Nope, he was in the back looking for it.
No, you did not.
Okay, not yet.
Or assumedly looking for it. He could have been just like going and getting a weapon to rob us or something, you know?
Give me a second here. Pull open my story.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like I would be the one trying to figure out wait, what's it?
Okay.
Because I'm clueless.
From the market area, you have two directions you can flee. You can flee into the entertainment area, or you can flee into the scrap yards.
It's just kind of like, what?
Ooh, scrapyards.
Scrapyard. We still need the part.
Yeah.
All right. We'll draw for an encounter heading to the scrapyards. Oh, look,
Oops.
a
Oh.
pub.
Dang it.
You guys are moving down a service corridor, and you hear, let's see, behind you, there they are. There's the ones with the money. And you can see back behind you 3 less than savory looking citizens headed your way. Um, I will add them to the combat tracker.
Yoki's like, let's move it.
I think we might have to fight these guys.
Give me a second. You see 3 pirates. They're about, I'd say, 12 squares behind you. Shaken status removed. Oh, that's right. I should have reset
Sorry,
it.
guys.
Clear all the action cards. Deal Fred. All right, they are about 12 squares behind you. And you can see there are 3 of them. They're armed with blaster pistols and blades of some sort, like a cutlass.
What's the cream?
Okay.
And go, you're first.
Gome is first. So he also has a blaster pistol. Cannot shoot it. So he is using that as a prop. And
He can
waving
shoot
it
it.
around. He's not good at shooting it. He's so much better at like using taunting. So that's what he's doing. He waving it around as a prop as he yells back to them.
All right, make
What?
me a
You've
taunt.
never seen a kid before? You fuck. He will not be cursing, but like I can't think of anything. He's watched so many TV shows about
You
pirates
mini
that he's just
poophead.
yelling out, "You yellow bellied, butt sucking," like all this stuff.
All right, make that taunt check.
And I actually do get to roll it twice. I haven't been doing it because up till now my taunts have been like super awesome, but
You
I
do
do.
get 2 shots, yes.
Shit on me.
All right, he gets to oppose it with a smarts check. You get the better roll always. He is
Shit.
not taunted this round.
And waving the gun around as a prop didn't didn't help at all.
No, that would have helped with intimidation, but not with taunt.
Rip.
Boog.
All right, I'm going to slide over into behind some box and then sling it. The bad guy. Are they in the combat tracker? No, they're not. How do I target them?
They are. I just need to make them visible.
Okay.
There you go. SM-33 is not there.
That work.
All right, you bounce a rock off his head.
Leave us alone, you jerks.
You pop him right in the eye, and he's like, "Ow, brat!" See one of his eyes swirl shut. Mina, what does Mina have? Mina has a stun rifle. At a medium range, she'll have a -2. Why does it? Oh, I see how it is.
Oh,
It's an
yeah.
opposed figure check. She needs to make a. Stun
Wow.
rifle fails.
Oh,
It makes a popping, smoking, fizzing sound and it is done. Pirate
Very
crew
nice.
member. Comes running towards you. He will actually get close enough to take a swing with his cutlass at Gome.
Oh,
Huh.
oh no.
He hits you.
Yeah. That's not surprising. Gome is a trouble magnet, so yep, that tracks.
And he slashes across your chest and opens up a slash in your shirt that kind of freaks you out a little bit. You are shaken.
Oh,
The other one starts running towards you, but he doesn't get there. He covers 8. He's about 4 squares away. And he
All right, I'll be right back.
is
guys.
1 square away. SM33 is not there. Buke, what would you like to do?
I think Buke will take the Viro sword and try and break the weapon that of the guy who's closest, who's attacking his friend. I don't think he's, would want to stab the guy, like, not want to kill anyone, but definitely want to stop them from harming. So I guess he'd try and break his saber with the vibro sword, if I can do that.
All right, give me just a second. What we're going to do is we're going to look up how to do a disarm.
it's on or dead on.
You're just like have it like hit and then just shake through it. I don't know.
Let's see. Called shot. You are trying to hit a sword, so make me a fighting check at -2.
Okay. Do -2 and fighting, which I am good at. If I had
And
it
you
rolled
missed.
like
You
I
may
break
expend
it.
a Benny to
Can I
re-roll.
use a boogie or penny?
Yes, you
I
can.
will do that. Let me put the -2 back in. I'll drop the Benny here. And roll again.
Still a miss.
A little better, but still a miss. Unfortunate. What was that?
Does
How do
that
you know you're
complete your
a good fighter?
turn?
How do you know you're a good fighter?
Look at your fighting skill.
I
If you
have
go-
a D8 in my fighting skill.
Fighting skills. Oh, fighting. Okay, got it. So I'm good at that too then. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, and it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to I have my baton in hand and I will attack something.
Like I said, just go ahead and make your. You can grab your roll and you can drag it onto one of the other pirates on the combat tracker.
Okay. So we one there. I grabbed the fighting one.
Yeah,
The fighting
actually,
die.
look on your
Oh, the combat thing.
combat tab. Grab the die on the left.
Left. Okay.
The D8 on the left is your attack roll.
Nice.
I was rolling fighting because I was trying to disarm.
All
Nice.
right,
Hit.
you hit him.
You're like, you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, you hit him with the stun baton, didn't you? Okay. Give me a second here.
Yeah, mate.
And let's see. He must make a vigor check. Which he does not, which results in a second shaken, which equals a wound, which equals one of the pirates goes down. You hit him with a stun stick, and he does the electric boogie for a second and hits the deck.
Nice.
Nice.
Teak, your turn.
It vigors, it would knock him out.
So I also have that stun thing in my. I have one.
Mm-hmm.
I got one right when we were doing the rats. I'm gonna stab it at one of the pirate guys and say, "Leave my brother alone."
All right. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
I'm looking for it right now. And then
I have so many things open here.
same here. Okay.
On your combat tab, there is your stun baton. And the D4 -2 on the left side is your roll. You're not very good at it.
No.
But sometimes you don't have to be very good at it. That is a hit.
Passionate about it, man.
Because this is Savage Worlds. So go ahead and drop your damage.
Not too
A
bad.
four will not, but he must make a bigger check at -2, which he does not. And he is shaken.
Yay.
If you guys can get the last pirate shaken before they become unshaken, you guys may escape. Nick, Buke got a joker this round, which means you get +2 to hit and damage.
Nice.
There is one pirate still up.
I think Buke will
Can
try
we
and
bait?
take a swing with his blade and try and like hit him with the flat of the blade on like the side of his head.
Okay, you trying to just knock him out?
Just try and knock him out. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make your regular attack.
All right.
8 is a hit.
Nice.
Damn.
A 12 will definitely render him unconscious. And you guys may escape the area.
Yay.
Yay.
Woo.
Woo.
All right. You make your way into the scrap yards, and you can see bots scramble among heaps of junk, beating, prying, and cutting it into smaller pieces and piling it onto hover sleds. A control platform hovers over the yard with a droid barking out commands to those below. Sven, I hate to do this, but I need 5 minutes. If we could break for a short.
Okay.
It'd be awesome.
Sure.
What time it is?
All right, I'll be back in 5. Thank you.
There it is. Took Took me forever to find.
Well, no,
the
I'll be
sound.
back in 5.
Just take 5, alright?
Don't forget to check out Dubby. It's an awesome energy drink and hydro as well. Stuff like Gatorade type stuff. Use Spencer
Oh, it
77.
tastes better. Dubby tastes better.
It absolutely does. Use Spencer 77 to check out. Get 10% off. And I will tell you, I have never paid full price for any W product, even before I was an affiliate with them. So, because they will send you emails and stuff, and you can get them either buy one get one or 40% off. Or I've only paid for one of the mixers, and I have 2 mixers and a hat, all for free. So, great company. They're continuing to grow because they do make good stuff. Next week we'll be back with more Starfinder action, where we have the awakened panda and three-eyed explorer freak and tall
One-legged
Navi looking ex-retired basketball player, the one-legged frogman with a shield, a dwarf in the midst of all this craziness. So come back by and check it out. You can also go to the U's in the tubes and see where all these different campaigns have been going. You can also see the other Savage Worlds if you like what we're doing today and what's happening. We've done several different ones: Three Musketeers, the A Team, just to name a couple. Most of them have been with Jingo, but we've done a couple with one with Marbania, and we've also had some other one shots with other dungeon masters for D&D and Savage World as well. So check all that can be seen at youtube.com Spencer77. Just search it and you'll see my channel there. Atomic is going to bed. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks for
Night,
stopping by.
Atomic.
Just finished my 48-month prescription to his channel a few days ago, last week sometime. So definitely check him out. It's lots of fun. It's the only one that I support regularly. Although Drake Takes I do Patreon with Drake Takes, so I do support him because he makes my videos. So it's a nice little arrangement we have. Wednesdays we have Big Double D's. We've got a monstrous party. By that I mean we have a Minotaur, we have a Demon Man, we have a big giant Goliath. All 3 of them tower above 6.5 feet. And then there's a couple sidekicks that run along with them, including a cranium rat, which is a giant rat with half of its brain exposed. It actually gives off light. So come by on Wednesdays, the late night campaign, D&D in the Sven Zone. Come check it out. Thursdays we have varied things. We have a couple different campaigns, including Nick, the other player who's here tonight. He is the DM for our 4th and 5th weeks every Thursdays, if every month, if there are 5th week Thursdays. Doing a Crystal Heart campaign where I get to play instead of being a GM. I play Barnacle, a cleric.
Yeah, good old Barnacle.
Mantha's there as well. with
I'm there too.
her dude who is,
Totally a wizard, guys.
yep, a wizard
Yeah, he's
guy and
definitely a wizard, guys.
a master of disguise. So come check it out. We have fun. That's the whole point.
And if you look at him, you think, hey, this guy's pretty good at disguise.
That's right.
And
At being like other people. I'm also been doing a lot of Wizard 101. So if you're not familiar with that, it's a great game, especially for kids. I played it with my kids. Pyro 967, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. It's been a minute since we saw
Okay,
you.
I'm back. Sorry for that.
Today we're doing a little bit of one shot with Jingo as our storyteller. We're doing Savage Worlds, changing it up a little bit. We're doing the skeleton crew, so we're a bunch of kids running around. We're trying to find a replacement part for our ship, so
that you can
back
get home.
Yep. So go ahead and take it
All
away,
right.
sir.
All right. Thank you. Sorry about that. Sometimes when you're old and that time comes, that time comes. There is no holding back.
All right, we were just
Understand.
arrived in the scrapyards.
You've just arrived in the scrapyards, and you're kind of. I actually have a map for.
Is there a little dog that says, "Let me at him, let me at him"? Meh. Or is that a different scrapyard?
But I will wait and share that map
Scrappy.
if it's needed.
Scrappy
It depends on how you guys do it. All right. There in the scrapyard, you don't really see any humans or aliens. It's all bots, and they're, like I said, they're going around breaking big junk into small junk and piling it onto sleds to be dragged away. You can see this hover platform kind of hovering back and forth through the area, and it starts hovering down in your direction, and you can see it is being operated by a droid. I think I have a picture of him here. He looks like that.
Cutie pie.
If anybody's a fan of the Clone Wars TV show, they might recognize what that is.
Biggity, biggity, biggity.
look, man, I told you going into this, I have no knowledge. So
Cool.
everything's a surprise. You're welcome.
Everything's a surprise. Anyways, this droid on this platform will come down and he'll land it in front of you and look at the lot of you and say, "You are kind of small for organics. What are you doing in the scrapyard? This is a dangerous place."
It's okay, we have money.
Well,
Money? Money for what?
we need a fluid something or other. A thing.
Yeah.
We need that.
Teak?
Oh, yeah.
We need specify an item.
All right. One thing you guys will notice, and if you've probably seen droids before, there is a big black cylinder right in the middle of his chest, which you would know is called a restraining bolt. It inhibits his behavior, allowing him to only operate within a limited range and to not do anything he wants. It's basically the robot version of a slave collar. He'll say, "I have a fluidic compensator. However, money is not something I need." As you can see, and he'll look down at the restraining bolt on his chest, "I am here against my will. I would really, really, really like to leave this awful place. If you can help me escape, I will provide the parts you need.
Well, hey,
Ooh.
we're also here against our will, so I think that's a great idea. T, what do you think?
Sorry, had myself muted. Deal, deal, deal.
All right.
What's to
You
stop
will
him from
have to
just
find a way.
running away once we let him go?
No, I trust it. I trust the android.
But a robot lie. Uh, yeah.
Let's help
Before
him.
we attempt to remove
What
that,
could go wrong,
we
you
would
know?
like to see the part.
All right. Give me a moment here. Hmm. Who am I missing? All right. There we go. Sorry. So what do you want to do to try to get this restraining bolt off?
I use a Benny to say that we are able to find the right tool to help with whoever's going to make the check.
If you spend a Benny, I will allow a +2 on the roll. It is going to require an electronics, a thievery, or a repair check.
Which
It's going to require multiple to get it off because it is a complicated device.
That's
Well,
all Teak.
I can't.
none of those.
That's kind of Teak, and whoever else has those skills. Don't you worry, guys. I take out my harmonica and give you some sick beats to do this with.
Boog, do you have anything that can help?
He's gonna try it anyway.
I don't have any of those skills to really help.
I can be
unfortunately.
mean to people. I can gamble. That's kind of
So,
what I can do.
I have repair.
and you get a +2 in a modifier.
All right. Make me a
Yeah.
repair check.
Hey. Maybe. Come on.
Not bad. You start working on it, and you can see, well, you hear an alarm sound going off somewhere, and you can see yellow lights flashing, and that, disembodied voice in a language you can't understand starts speaking, and you see 3 rather large, mean-looking labor bots turn in your direction.
Quick, quick. Distract them. I'm almost done.
And now we will deal cards. Nick, you are first. These machines are big and slow, and they appear to be coming in your direction, but they're labor bots. They don't really have any weapons. Actually, give me a second, and I will provide a map
Scrapyard,
for this. Give me a second. I'm going to put down a map for us.
I have an interesting idea, but I will wait to see the map before I say anything, I guess.
While he's pulling up the map, did anybody get my does this droid dream of electric sheep reference besides Jingo?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Nice.
I've
I'm impressed.
heard it before.
Tick, who am I missing? I'm missing Bud.
It's one of the first science fiction books ever written. Do androids dream of electric sheep by Isaac Asimov.
No, it is not written by Isaac Asimov. It was written by Philip K. Dick, and it was the basis for the movie Blade Runner. All right. Share this map with you.
Ooh,
Let me turn
nice.
line of sight and crap off because I don't think we need it. All right, there we go.
There he is. Okay.
The L are the 3 labor robots.
Okay.
It wouldn't be that close.
Uh,
That are, and now I'm going to lock tokens, and it is Buke's turn. The exit, should you decide to run, is at the far left hand or west end of the map. You either need to disable the 3 robots or successfully escape this map.
Okay.
I would think we would run, right? If we know that they have a
Well,
tracker
right
that keeps
now, well, you don't know that you started tampering with the restraining bolt, and that set off an alarm, is what happened.
We still need our
All right.
part.
so
But he can't go get your
this
part
stuff is
unless
like
you remove
scrap
this
balls.
restraining bolt. Yeah, that's piles of scrap. Yes, and it can be used for
Can I
cover
spend
or. Go ahead.
I spent a boogie token to see like a portion of the wall. It's like a structural, like component that I could like whack and cause the wall to kind of collapse, blocking off this pathway.
If that's what you want to spend a Benny for that, go ahead.
Benny, yeah. All right.
All right.
I will do so. We'll spend a Benny, and I want to like knock one of the walls and collapse the pathway, or block off the pathway.
All right. You spend the Benny. I'm looking at your skills here. Give me a smarts check.
Athletics.
No, smarts.
All right. Okay.
Spending the Benny is going to allow you to block the pass. If I was going to say, if you had gotten a raise on your smarts check, you would have dropped the debris on the robot, but you didn't.
Ah, bummer. That could have been cool. Yeah. So I guess, yeah, I Booch goes
That
over
direction
and,
is blocked now.
nice. I'll say I probably had to move a little closer to knock whatever I needed to do. And that'll just be my turn.
The labor bots. Start stomping in your direction.
Where am I?
You guys are all right in that area.
The red coats are coming. The red coats are coming.
And the third labor bot can be heard trying to clear debris. DX9, your friend, cannot do anything until the restraining bolt is removed. Mina has no skills to relieve the restraining bolt. So she is going to go on hold. SM33 is not here. Let me remove him. Gome, what would you like to do?
All right. Well, he's going to run. Oh, Gome. Never mind. Sorry.
Um.
What happened to Boog?
Oh, it skipped Boog. I don't know why it did that. I'm sorry, Gome. Let me do Boog first.
That's fine.
I'm phrasing. Going to run up and say, "Another one over here, guys." Hit with a raise.
Click the little plus damage die down in the corner next to the modifier.
Okay.
And do your damage.
Ooh. All right. Tink.
You may Benny damage if you want.
Oh, absolutely.
So you got to be able to do better than that.
You can use one of the coins for that? A Benny?
Yeah, it does require a Benny.
Benny.
Wow.
Wow, hey, that got a
He
shake.
did better than that.
Benny and the chance.
But you've rattled that robot. Smacked it right in its sensors. So that robot is shaken. Now it's Gome's turn.
Which one just got shaken?
Number 4.
Has shaken on a token.
Okay, I am too zoomed out to see it, so appreciate you pointing it out. Gome wants to he's gonna move to a better line of sight and then start taunting this labor bot, trying to see if he can get it to back off. So he's moving over there and he's targeting this one, labor bot 5. And he's gonna start mouthing off about how, oh yeah, you think we haven't fought robots before? Last one we messed with just died because I talked too much to it. You sacks of bullets aren't better than that. And just going off on that.
All right, let's see that taunt check.
I get a roll twice and it was the same both times. So
It was still a success, so you can choose whether or not to make. Let me get effects here.
I think
Vulnerable or off target. Vulnerable or distracted are the choices. Vulnerable makes him easier to hit. Distracted lowers his chance to hit. And he's shaken.
Let's do vulnerable. Getting in his head about how much we can actually hurt this robot, I guess.
All right. Yoki.
I'm gonna step up and whack with my stun baton. Can I do that?
Let's see. Yep, you certainly can.
Give me a second here. Map out of the way. Come on. Oops, on the map there. Okay. Not bad. All right. Top gun person. Hold on a minute. These maps. Come on. I'm dropping it on the DX, right? That should be a hit,
No,
right?
not DX. DX
No.
is our guys.
Oh, it's okay. Where am I going then?
Labor Bot 5 or Labor Bot 4, your choice.
Can I move that far?
You can move up to 6.
6 squares. Okay.
Yep.
2, 3, 4. Okay, good enough right there.
You can grab your token and drag it, and it'll count for you.
Didn't do it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Is that debris able to walk on debris or not?
Yeah, you can walk through it.
All right, there you go. Right there, wherever that square is.
All right, now make your attack. Oh, you hit him already. You made your attack.
Okay.
So,
then I do the dice. All right, here we go. Come on, maybe something good. I think I did twice again.
all right. You stick it in there and you strike something vital because it sparks and it smokes and the robot powers down.
Awesome. Take my bonus action.
There's only one robot left and he is shaken. If you guys can incapacitate him, you will be able to get away from this. Teak.
Mystique.
Roberta, we cannot hear you talking.
Roberta, I think you're muted.
So sorry. That is the second time today. So I am still working on DX9.
Okay.
And can I see
Go
use
ahead,
Benny to
make
help
an-
her again?
Nope, she still gets that +2. You found the tool, and so that +2 applies.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Right here.
That is a repair with a raise. You have it part way off. It's going to need more successes than that. You've gotten 2 successes. I'm not going to tell you how many you need, but you need more than 2.
Okay.
But the raise counted as a second success. So you've got the bolt part way off. New round. Mina was on hold. She's going to stay on hold because she really. Wait a minute. What does she have that she can fight a robot with?
She has a rifle.
She has a stun rifle. Oh, but it was critically damaged earlier on a critical failure, so she has nothing coming right now. Teak, it is your turn again.
Wow, look at that. Continue working away at that bolt.
Again, you have a +2.
All right.
It might help if you weren't 4 squares away. Nice.
That is 2 more raises, 2 more successes. You almost have it off. You think one more and you'll have it loose.
There you go.
All right.
DX9 stands by. Labor bot remains shaken. The other labor bot continues to clear debris. Buke.
I will move so I can see the other labor bot and shoot my stun rifle at it.
All right, make your shooting roll.
Okay. Oh. Da. And this is contested, if I remember correctly.
Yep, that is a hit with a raise. They're labor bots, so they don't have fighting, so their parry is really low. That's a hit with a raise, so he's going to have to make a vigor check at -2. And he doesn't.
Negative.
And you're able to incapacitate the remaining labor bot that's a challenge. The one trying to clear debris will not get through to you. And I will hand wave the last success. Oh, man. Sorry, my
Nice.
stomach's upset.
Woo!
Nice.
Woo! We have
DX9.
solved your robot slavery problem.
Yep. DX9 will go into a shed and start rummaging around, and he'll come out with a thingamabob, and he'll say, I am good to my word. Now let's get to your ship and leave this place. All right. I will take group stealth checks one more time.
Is it an MC,
Alrighty.
Devin?
Okay, be good
Pardon?
to me, be good to
I
me, be
would
good to me.
also say, I did promise Teak food. Any way we can make it to the have somebody slip off and go like drop some money at the food court and steal something. Rather
You
drop a
don't
gold
know. You
coin and
guys
run off with
flash-
something.
You guys flashed that gold coin, and that set off a stir. Like, the coins you have are serious money. It would be like rolling into a McDonald's and peeling off $1,000 bill. It would get attention. Yeah. You had no way of
Consider
knowing that.
this.
Well, everybody made it
Consider
except
this,
Gomes
grabbing a
only
cheeseburger.
makes it by one.
Well, you had enough, so you guys can manage to make it back to your ship.
Yay!
Woo.
All right. Give me a second.
Hey man, if she forgot about my promise, then I'm okay with that.
Let me. All right. You get back aboard the ship, and DX9 promptly gets your computer repaired. At which point, your ship will pull away and set a course for your home world. You're going home. DX9 will turn to you and say, your home world of Atten has been identified as a Republic asset and a target for the Separatists. Therefore, this target must be destroyed. And he immediately goes to the one of the consoles and plugs in and starts to broadcast something.
No.
You realize that this guy was a Separatist tactical droid or command droid. It thinks your homeworld is an enemy homeworld, and it intends
Hate to break it to you, buddy, you lost the war.
He doesn't care. At this point, I'm going to deal a fresh round of cards, and you guys are going to have to deal with this guy. Because otherwise, if you don't stop him, he's going to call in droids that are going to smoke your home planet.
if they still exist. Yeah.
Just a reminder that the captain has a button.
Ooh.
Are we on the ship?
We are.
You are on the ship. Yes, you are.
So he's here too.
Boog, you're first. This robot plugs into the console and is getting ready to broadcast something. This can't be good. If you want, let me bring up the ship image. Although I don't really think we need to do it on the map because
Right.
there's only one of him and you're in a very small area. So if you want to shoot him, you can shoot him. If you want to melee him, you can melee him.
So is it on one? Is it in one of the consoles?
He is plugged into one of the consoles, yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to run up and start trying to cover its eyes. I know it doesn't do anything, but Boog doesn't. So he's gonna try to use that like a taunt to try to get it off and have it stop transmitting the thing. Because I'm
All
trying
right.
to use this thing.
Make me a taunt check.
And I'm gonna
It's a success.
I'm gonna Benny that, see if I can't boost it a little bit.
Fair enough.
Nope. Okay. Come on, get out that thing, silly robot. Ah!
He is not taunted. He'll shove you. Stupid human, get away from me. Puke.
I'm gonna put that
I'd like
restraining
to
bolt back
take-
on you.
I would like to cut. I'm assuming he's like using his like arm to jack in, so I like to like cut off
Yes.
his arm that he's using to connect.
You're going to make a called shot on his arm. You've got the Vibra sword, don't you?
I do.
All right, let me look up called shots real quick because that's fairly simple.
I would also
Situational
argue he's not
rules,
moving.
called shots. Hitting a limb is a -2 to hit.
Nice.
Make your fighting roll.
You got it.
All right, can I use a Benny to help me here?
You can use a Benny if you fail to re-roll, but
Okay,
it won't increase your chance to hit.
fair enough. I will
3
use a Benny
versus
to
his.
redo
Okay.
that. Or is a 3? I'm assuming a 3 is a failure.
3 is a failure. You need to equal his parry, which is a 5.
Okay, I will use a Benny to roll again. Make sure I get the -2 back in. With this cool sword, might as well use it.
Nice.
Oh, there we go.
A 10 versus his 5 is a hit with a raise. Down next to the modifier box is a little d6. Click on it, and it should light up yellow and say plus damage. Okay. And then throw your damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
18. Let me do this. He is going to try to soak because he is a wild card. And he soaked that wound. But he only has 1 Benny left now.
Okay.
New round. Boog.
Wait, I didn't.
Wait a
get
minute.
a
I was
turn.
the.
I don't know why.
I was
What
the second person to
somebody?
go.
I don't know what it did there. Who did not get to act that round? Because I think a lot of people didn't in my
Yeah.
combat
I think it was just
trackers.
Boog and me who went.
Yeah. Only two of
Yeah,
us.
I think it
Okay,
was
wow.
just Boog and Buke.
Yeah,
I
we were
don't think-
Go ahead and make your turn, and then Tika and Yoki. I apologize. I don't know what went on there.
It's all right. Fantasy grounds be weird sometimes.
It
Gome
does.
is, you know what? Gome is getting really good at insulting robots, so he's gonna keep doing that.
That is not a success.
Yeah, well, I've also got
But
like
that one is.
7 bennies.
But that one
Yeah,
was,
but
and
he gets to contest it though. Can't I
Yeah.
try to reroll
well,
that?
let's see if he beats it first. Go ahead. You can roll again if you want to spend a Benny. Figure this is the final fight, so you might as well spend them now.
How many bennies can we use?
All of them. You can Benny until you get a critical failure. That's where it stops.
Holy shit.
And
You
there
mean
you
here.
go. There you go. That's the
I
end
will
of your
note.
turn.
I will note, I do have the trouble magnet.
It's-
So not
You've rolled.
I haven't gotten a crit failure actually so far.
No, that was Teak that
Gome-
got the crit failures.
Mhm,
Twice in a
mhm.
row. Mm-hmm.
So Gome, not only does he fail to insult this guy, he accidentally tells this guy the password that we figured out. He's never gonna guess that the password was fucking whatever 69. Let me in,
Oh.
like.
Oops. All right. I believe Teak and Yoki still get a turn this round. They did not get one.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is there to do though?
Stopping the robot.
Where's the? So we got. Where's the robot? Damn it!
He's
Sitting in a
DX9. He's
chair.
on the combat tracker.
Oh, okay. Right. All right.
Yeah, well, we're not on the map.
Oh, okay. So just do that. I'll drag it. Okay.
Yep.
Combat trigger. Oh no, they moved. Shit. All right, hold on.
Also, don't forget to look at your adventure cards if there's something you can use here.
Where are the adventure cards again?
They're on your adventure card tab, bottom tab of your character sheet. You hit with a raise.
Nice.
Jack him up with that stun baton.
Okay, so I press action, or which one do I press down for the raise? The dice.
Right, yeah, the little die there. You see the plus damage light up as extra. All right, didn't do any damage, but you hit him. You hit him with a raise, which means he gets to make his vigor check at -2. He is not stunned this round. I think he might have made that one. And Teak still has an action this round.
okay. So how do I attack this thing?
All right.
I want to use my stun gun. Hit him in the joint of his arm that he's using to get into the computer.
All right. On your combat tab, you'll see your attacks on the left side is your attack roll. The right side is your damage roll. You can
There we
grab
go.
the attack roll and drop it right onto him. And while you're not very good at it, this Savage Worlds exploding die rolls happen all the time. And what do you know? There's one. You hit him.
Ooh.
All right, that did no damage, but he still has to make a vigor check.
You can use a
I
Benny on
believe
that
the
damage if you want.
gives it. Well, because of the stun rod, the vigor check is at minus. So that is shaken the enemy robot. And that's the end of the round. So
All right.
Teak, you're first.
Oh, I'm gonna try it again. Hang on a second. I'm taking that stun gun to the same spot.
All right.
Nice.
That's a hit with a raise. Click your raise damage.
What is my raise damage? What?
Next to the modifier box in the lower left corner is a little D6. Click on that and you'll see the plus damage light up. And then that'll do your extra damage.
I'm missing something.
All right, on the main table itself, in the lower left corner of the table is a box that's a modifier box. Right next to that is a little six-sided die in the lower left corner of the table. Not on the character sheet, on the table.
Okay.
You see that little die? Click on it once, and the plus damage should light up yellow. And then roll your damage.
Okay,
yes.
Cool.
And then roll your damage.
Nice.
Wow.
He's going to try to soak that with his remaining Benny.
And I would too.
7 does not soak. So he is shaken and is taking a wound now. And because he failed, is just see the damage. See the damage did a shaken, and so that's going to end up causing a second wound because he was already shaken. So yeah, he's pretty messed up. Yoki.
Yoki, we'll do this stunning again. The baton. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Yeah. Nice.
Hit with a raise. Wow, you guys are hot.
Nice.
Wow,
Some good
nice.
dice.
He has 3 wounds, 1 more, and he is incapacitated. Gome.
Yeah.
He may not even get a chance to act before you guys have him beat down. You
Gome
shook
just
him
told
the
this guy
first
the
round and he
password.
didn't get.
Gome told this guy the password, so not everybody's doing amazing here. So Gome is gonna try to be insulting again. I'm using bennies. So there's
Okay.
that.
Go ahead. That's 2 in a row for you. And no, you can't Benny out of that.
Yeah, no,
Boog.
the consequences are worse, by the way. And yeah, the same.
All right.
Oh, that's right, because he's got the trouble magnet. A critical failure always causes.
Magnet.
I'm going to waive the second trouble magnet because 2 in 1 combat is just too much. Boog,
Right,
it's your
so I'm going
turn.
to
This
start-
robot is on its last leg.
I'm going to start smacking it with the robot hand, does that count as just an unskilled roll or a fighting roll?
It's a fighting roll, and it'll be an improvised weapon. It'll do D4 plus strength. A 5 will hit it.
Where do I just roll a d? Just do a strength
yeah.
roll.
Yeah, just roll a D4, and if it explodes, we'll worry about it. 4, roll again. So that was a 6. That would be, he's already shaken, so that would be another wound without even your D6 roll. That will bring an end to DX9. You guys will stop him from being able to call in enemies on your planet. The ship will take you back to your home planet, where you will arrive as heroes with your own spaceship,
Nice.
and you will have saved the day.
We may have inadvertently also caused there to be issues, but hey, they don't need to know about that.
No.
We fixed the issues that we caused. Hey,
Yes.
Mom, I can drive the spaceship now.
And if you guys want, I will save these characters, and at some point in the future, we can have another adventure with them.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Alright. Have fun.
That'd be cool.
But this concludes our little side quest. Next, back to Starfinder.
Dun, dun, dun.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Jingo. We appreciate you very much.
Thank you for allowing me to abuse you with my nonsense.
Nice little palate cleanser. As you said, next week we'll be back at Starfinder in 2 weeks. This same crew will be back. Jingo will be playing, and they will be venturing forth to a brand new planet as colonizers and running the whole story and adventure, trying to figure out what to build, what not to build, where to go, and everything will go smooth, I'm sure. So thanks for playing with us, guys.
Nothing's gonna go wrong, guys.
And Jingo, thank you. Don't forget
You're welcome.
to
Thank
check
you.
Thanks
out
for having me.
Jingo's channel, The Ship of Fools. Don't forget to like, subscribe, whatever else you do. Enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night,
guys.
guys.
Good night, guys.